Suffering is a reality that we all have to face in our lives. It comes to us in many forms, such as physical pain, emotional distress, and mental agony. These experiences can be overwhelming and can lead us to question the existence of God. We might ask, if there is a God, why does He allow suffering? This is a complex question that has puzzled philosophers, theologians, and ordinary people for centuries. In this essay, we will explore the reality of suffering related to God. The problem of suffering has been a topic of discussion in many religions and philosophical systems. In Christianity, suffering is seen as a consequence of sin. According to the Bible, Adam and Eve disobeyed God, and as a result, they were expelled from the Garden of Eden. This act of disobedience brought sin into the world, and sin leads to suffering. Christians believe that Jesus' death on the cross was a way to redeem humanity from sin and suffering. They believe that through faith in Christ, one can find hope and comfort in the midst of suffering. In other religious traditions, suffering is seen as a way to attain spiritual growth and enlightenment. In Buddhism, suffering is caused by desire, and the path to enlightenment is through the elimination of desire. The Buddha taught that suffering can be overcome by following the Eightfold Path, which includes right understanding, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. In Hinduism, suffering is seen as a result of karma. Karma is the law of cause and effect, and it governs all actions. According to this belief, suffering is a result of negative actions in past lives. The goal of life is to attain moksha, which is liberation from the cycle of birth and death. This can be achieved through the performance of good deeds and the practice of yoga. In philosophy, the problem of suffering is often framed as the problem of evil. This refers to the contradiction between the existence of God and the existence of evil in the world. If God is all-powerful and all-loving, why does He allow evil to exist? This is a difficult question to answer, and many philosophers have proposed different solutions. Some argue that God allows evil to exist because it is necessary for free will. Others argue that suffering is a result of natural causes and is not caused by God. In conclusion, the reality of suffering is a complex issue that is related to our understanding of God. Different religious traditions and philosophical systems have proposed different solutions to this problem. Some see suffering as a consequence of sin. Others see it as a way to attain spiritual growth, and still others see it as a result of karma. The problem of suffering is one that requires deep reflection and contemplation, and it is a question that we may never fully understand. However, we can find comfort in the belief that God is with us in our suffering, and that He can bring hope and healing to our lives.